Welcome back to the channel, guys. I just finished recording the technical analysis on gold and silver, platinum, oil, all that good stuff. Just released it. You should definitely go watch it here, looking at some longer term setups, shorter term, and where we are. But for this video, we will look into some Twitter charting, not done by me, so they are very good, obviously. Just to see what the people are tweeting out and what I found interesting to show you guys. And yeah, let's have a talk about this one. I think we only have like eight charts today, so this will be a short video, but let's have a look at it. This is K Kim looking at the stock market back in the 80s compared to now. Let's have a look here. Let's go like that. So you can clearly see the similarities, excuse me, here in the 80s. And then we broke to the upside and went in for a huge rally into the 90s for the SP 500. Similar today, you can see down here the fractal, and he's suggesting a breakout to the upside. And what does he say for this tweet here? Will this setup get us to the moon? In my view, no, because the overall commodities just came out of a very big bear market from the 90s, from the 70s, where commodities were all in the bull, and stocks were just hammered to the ground. And that's not the case today. That's the exact opposite. Commodities still very low price compared to stocks and so on. So I can't see this playing out, but it's a fun take, and it could play out, of course, but that's not how I see it play out. But I love to get different angles on different charts and fractals and overall. So I found this one very interesting. But I have to agree, the fractal looks very similar, if at least until now. Okay. You have Assad, great guy. I highly suggest you follow him. He does some great charting overall. Very good, very good. So I would suggest you to follow this guy. What are they saying? They are front running gold producers today, almost like they are expecting an imminent upside channel breakout for gold. Historically, that's a very good tell. And if you are watching or have watched my previous video that I just did, this is the exact same channel that I have. And we are still looking very good. This is a bullish channel, and he expects a move to the upside. So do I. I have a squeeze here, a pennant formation. Still, the idea is the same. But I agree on this take, and we are very close to the all-time highs. We're only like, what is it, 5% away. So gold still very strong, very strong. This is Grady, good guy Grady. He does a lot of good stuff, to be honest. Let's read. The silver volatility index is backtesting the 10-year yellow trend line. The backtest is starting to look like a rounded bottom. So if this holds, silver will explode. I agree. You can do similar technicals on the VIX or any other chart. It doesn't have to be stocks or commodities, but this is a very big breakout that we got early 2020, and now we're just backtesting right here. This only goes. We are lacking some. I have to look at this one because this only goes to 2022. Okay, we might need some data here, but still, until the start of 2023 or 2022, it looks really good. So yeah, I don't know why we don't have more data, but still, this is a quick back start. I'll look at the chart and post it on Twitter right after this video. So go look it out, check it out. Anyways, Jay Hinster, also a great guy, does a lot of charting all day long, I would have to say. But we share the similar view here. Let's say what he says: gold, where you are, and he's pointing to this right here at the 2009. Year 2009, and I agree, looks quite similar. We have had all the big downside, and now we are ready to explode higher. And he has a target up here at just north of 3,000. I agree, we can have that. I have a target roughly 3K, but still, when you get to the end of a move like this, you'll get blow off to the upside. So this can clearly happen. Similar to what I have shown is also we're getting the fourth test here. If you look at my previous video, I think the fourth test we will break through, but he have a bounce and then a blast off. I will take it if that's the case. Still, overall agree with his view. Cup and handle. we are going to make a $1,000 move, a 50% move for gold within a year. Maximum, in my view, maximum a year. Okay, oil, Jake, great technicals. I have learned a lot from him. Oil is getting very close to a breakout. I agree. If you again in my video, this is a bit older. This is a week old, this chart here, and we are peaking out today actually. So hopefully we can pierce through to the upside and have a huge spike in oil. And that will take uranium. Gas also looks very good at this stage, so it's confirming that we are breaking to the upside for oil as well. So energies could come back into as a favorite play in the next half a year, 1 year, whatever. Grady again. Grady again. What does he say? Okay, here is an outrageous bullish picture of chart. We're just lucky, bastard, really being here at this point in time, looking the right way, having the knowledge to buy and seeing the future and execute it well. Again, I did similar view in the video, but this I agree. You can see here the 800 to 700 level is the lows. You will never get it below again. This is the cost zone, I would say. Yes, we have the spike down March 2020. Everything had the spike down there, and we're just waiting for the breakout here. This is the wave 2. I agree. Wave 3 will be higher, and wave 5 for this move will be at the triangle high here at around 2K. Platinum, very undervalued metal. Okay, Grady again. I will remove my pretty picture. There it is. This is gold. And I agree, we'll have a big inflation burst here compared to the 70s. And in my view, also gold will go to. I have a measured move of 8K when this is all over. But again, at the end stage, we can easily spike to 10K, 12K, whatever. Everything will get very distorted at that time. But 8K, 7K is my target, and from there we'll just take whatever we get. But gold is going way higher in my view, and I completely agree. Yeah, I don't want to read it because that's basically what I said. We had the rise here, and we will see similar again here. A complete reevaluation of gold compared to the fiats. So yeah, gold looking absolutely insane right here in time, even though people still hate it. I don't know why, but it looks really, really good. This is Blackbeard, excuse me. I followed him for quite a while. I like him. He just says copper, and this is 10, 12 year long chart. In my view, left shoulder, the head, and now the right shoulder is being carved out here for copper. And I think we're going higher. And if we were to do a measured move, we are coming from 2 to what is it, roughly 5. So that's a $3 move. So this will be an $8 target for copper. I agree. Copper looking very good. Just have some patience. Last, Silver Bark. Great guy as well. We will do like that. Again, overall gold quite similar. We have the pennant, which I also have as a formation. And we, in my view, have a small head and shoulders here. The neckline is not perfect, so I don't know how much valid it has because it's going to the upside. So keep that in mind. But still, we have somewhat of an inverted head and shoulders. Longer term view, similar. The squeeze here, I think we get into a very long term here again. Just like Grady mentioned, we have a big move here. Oh, this is not the 70s, but anyways, we have a big move here. And we will have similar. This was an 8x move more or less, and we will have similar. Maybe 4x, 6x maybe. But gold looking overall very, very good here. I think that was all what we had for today. So yeah, that was my Twitter recap for today. Please go and watch my video that I just did on gold and silver. It looks good, but it's very on a thin ice, both for the bulls and the bears. So the next 4 weeks, maybe 8 weeks, we'll decide which way we go. Thank you for tuning in. As always, leave comments below. Happy to get replies. I will answer every single one. Stay safe.